monks gain a monastery down. That's a fast monastery. I like seeing that. Then you're in for a rude awakening. These monks need to retreat. They're just kind of healing each other in a circle. That's cool, I guess. We gotta grab up these sheep while we can. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in again. We've got more Age of Empires 4 here, more team ranked games, more placement matches. This time we're switching it up, no English for me. We're just going to play kind of a macro style Abbasid. So I'm playing as the Abbasid and my ally is playing as the Ottomans. And we are up against an English and Ottoman opponent. I believe the Ottoman player spawns near me. The English player spawns near my ally. Big thing we want to watch out for here. Military schools from the Ottomans and the longbowmen of the English. A lot of Ottoman players will set their early military schools to archer and just not even worry about it. And we could be facing a huge ranged army. So in my mind, I'm thinking stables first, then an archery range, then maybe we'll get another stables when things start to look a little scary. For our opener, we're going to get the economic wing, because fresh foodstuffs is just too good. That'll reduce the cost of all our villagers. We can essentially save up our food. And it's going to be a good idea to have spare food in this matchup, because like I was saying, we're probably going to be making a lot of horsemen to deal with their ranged army, and horsemen are very food intensive. If archers are wood intensive, and spearmen are just kind of a mix of both, horsemen are just a lot of food. And oh, I would love to see these spearmen get a kill on this. Hey, all right. Nice micro from my ally there. With a little extra stab there. My scout is up front. We're scouting out the Ottoman opponent, and we've all reached the feudal age. It looks like my ally Crick being the last one to do so. Seeing these two longbowmen here, I'm saying to myself, okay, let's get my horsemen over there to help my ally out. I'm not really seeing any pressure from this Ottoman player. We saw a mill. And we also saw a little bit of stone being gathered. Fair enough. Plus, we've got a outpost over here. We're feeling pretty secure. Yep, there's the archery range, and I'm glad to see we're now rallying villagers to stone. My ally kept pinging like, I don't want this wall going down, and I couldn't agree more. But all he has are spearmen, which are pretty bad against these longbowmen. So he was saying, engage with the archers, engage with the longbowmen. I'm on it. I target them down individually, and it looks like he's wisely gonna, yep, he's going in when the longbowmen are distracted. Oh, good kills there. We're gonna duke it out with the Ottoman players' units. Looks like he's gathering a decent amount of gold, and he's putting down an outpost. He's playing pretty defensive. Big pickup here. That was great. Oh, it looks like he did the palings glitch with the longbowman. That's pretty impressive. As a longbowman is dying, if you can time the palings just right, they'll go down. I want to harass these villagers, but the outpost is going to be really annoying. So instead, we're going to cycle around. Maybe we can find some other villagers. Like this one's looking pretty vulnerable. Ally is just sitting on top of these walls, making sure that they're not getting completed. And here we go. We're going to try and take out this villager here. Archer's dealing good damage. Nice. There's a little villager pickoff right there. Oh, wow. Barracks plus the military school. Making tons of spearmen. And if you can believe it, it's the Sultani trade network. This had me worried about trade, so I believe I put this horseman on patrol up here to look for traders. And I continue to do that the rest of the game, knowing that my opponent went that landmark. Now we're seeing a bigger cluster of longbowmen. I'm probably going to bring these horsemen around. Should probably just forget about this archer, although, yeah, we're looking to get this villager building the blacksmith here. Good charge damage from the horsemen. We just can't quite seem to get this last, that last hit. Ally is wise to pull his units back when he sees the big longbowman mass. He needs to get more Spahi out. And it looks like that's exactly what he's doing. He's got 3 in the queue. Let's take a look at resources. I'm floating a bit of food here, and my ally is floating a bit of gold. He's got 5 villagers gathering gold. I'm not sure what he's going to do with it. Bingo, the blacksmith. Maybe he'll pick up some economic upgrades as well. Yep, looks like he got both the lumber camp upgrades. Yep, acid distillation looking good. He's even getting, okay. He's just aggressively gathering gold to get all these technology bonuses. Things have kind of calmed down here. Ally is going to go investigate what's going on. Glad he's kept this scout alive. Vision's really important here, and us both having our scouts alive here, it feels good. Send some horsemen in to just kind of prod at villagers, but we need them alive because we don't want to lose them if it comes down to a big longbowman mass. We would want to be able to engage well there. Ally's trying to get this scout, but he is just way too fast. Second town center's up. We're producing villagers non-stop. Looking good. And this is when the call comes out like, okay, there's way more longbowmen. And it looks like, oof. I mean, these Spahi cannot take on those spearmen. My ally has not been making archers. And I think against the English, you shouldn't just forget about making archers. Because you're going to need them to snipe down some of these spearmen. English are always going to mix them in. Would love to see this switch over to maybe... Yeah, I'd love to see this switch over to archers. He has 4 stables. Diversify a little bit here. There we go. More archer ranges coming in. This is a lot of production. I don't think he needs this much production, but go ahead. I'm scouting out, looking for angles to harass. It's annoying, difficult to harass the English because these town centers hurt. We'll back off. We see some villagers over here building a mill. We're going to try and harass them. Unfortunately, I'm losing my horsemen over here to the Ottoman player. But it's good that we're on the their side of the map. We're getting good harassment here. Ugh, probably should have committed there. But we're slowing down. Yep, slowing down these farms going up. This is good. If we can slow them down a little bit, force them to micro a bit, and nice, we're not seeing any traders. That'll allow us to kind of get an advantage here. Yep, allies getting down some farms. Arguably, he could have gone for these berries, I think. Maybe would have been an easier option. Maybe he doesn't want villagers gathering up here because of the longbowman threat. That could be possible. I'm going to bring units over because I don't like how many units are amassing at the border here. Good stab there by the Spahi. And he does have the ranged armor upgrade. I'm glad he prioritized that. That's good. I actually don't have a blacksmith just yet. And we're getting warnings here. That is a big mass of longbowmen. And that's just enough spearmen to discourage Spahi. So now we're trying to decide, okay, how are we going to play this? I'm thinking we delay. And I think he has the same idea. Keeping our forces together. I believe he was pinging. And I'm patrolling these horsemen back and forth to look for reinforcing longbowmen. Here come the longbowmen in. I'm not sure if I really want to engage here. I'm backing off, waiting for more reinforcements. Now we'll engage. The archers from the 3 archery ranges finish. Would love to see them get involved. And we're target firing down the spearmen here. The longbowmen are just kind of shuffling around. And now that all the spearmen are dead, these longbowmen cannot make it home. They're just too slow. And we're even picking up, 1, 2, 3 reinforcements here. Wow. Very nice. Oh, we're getting even more. Beautiful. I love this with the horsemen. Picking off the reinforcements feels so good. Picking off the army as it retreats. I think this English player really needed to do gate down here. Well, needs the full wall off, gate down here, and then maybe creep towers along here. Because then his longbowman at least can retreat somewhere. We've made it. Oh, we are advancing to the Castle Age. Both of the Ottoman players have already advanced. So my ally has already made it. He got the Mehmed Imperial Armory, so he's getting his free siege units out. And I'm not sure what our opponent went for. English player is either already aging up or needs to gather a lot more gold. Something makes me think he has not aged up or hasn't placed down his final landmark or his Castle Age landmark because I mean, he's just been sinking so many resources into these longbowmen. Oh, love the harassment there. Some blacksmith upgrades from the Ottoman opponent. And we're just keeping a few forces over here. Ottoman player, yeah, my ally just does not want these walls standing up. We're going to grab berries off the map. They're in these back areas, really avoiding going to farms just yet. Not really interested in it. And we're going to age up. We got the culture wing. We'll probably grab preservation of knowledge as quickly as we can. And we're going to get down the blacksmith because we need to spend this gold that we are now gathering. I would love to see this get queued up faster. We really need that preservation of knowledge to be the priority. I mean, we did pay full price for upgrade of veterancy for archers and spearmen. Not awful. Okay, there we go. There's the preservation of knowledge. We're also getting a third town center. Really trying to win out in the long game here. And if we're looking at income, the only person rivaling me is probably Barbed Muffin. Could have gone for a second town center. It's possible, but I mean, there's just no gold or stone gathering going on here. Still hasn't aged up either. Current resources looking pretty grim. Blacksmith is out. We should get this chugging away. Yep. Bunch of upgrades queued. Love that. And it's nice that the Ottomans went with the Mehmed Imperial Armory because that's free mangonels. And I like his thinking. We do want those mangonels. Here, a few archers, a few spearmen. I wish I could have microed my camel archer a little better there, but that's all right. These veteran spearmen hurt, but at least the archers are doing a good job against them. We can put down, battering ram and see if we can get in because it looks like this is a full wall. My units were kind of bugging out trying to get over there. Allies gain knights. Lots of archers. Would love to see the veterancy for archers come through. And these are veteran Spahi as well. He's really focused on a cavalry build. We got our mosque out. We'll start gathering up relics and securing sacred sites. Oh, some knights coming out. These are going to eat up my archers over here. Fortunately, we do have a place to retreat to. It looks like we're stonewalling off this side. And his knights, for some reason, backed off. Oh, yep, here they come. I think he realized that I was more exposed out here. Oh, yep. Oh, even bringing a mangonel forward? Yikes, we have to pull back. That's going to hurt. Even got a moms in the mix. These moms do AoE healing. At first, I kind of thought I could take this on, but we don't really have any upgrades. And the mangonel hurts. I didn't realize it was back here, just massacring my archers. These are heavily armored units, these knights. We need crossbowmen to deal with them. We're kind of getting the right units in. Okay, yep, I like seeing the knight go after the crossbowman in the back. I like seeing spearmen taking on knights, but yeah, we're just losing everything. It's got the Mater on the attack speed bonus. Yeah. Not looking good here. Okay, English player finally makes it to the Castle Age. My ally, he's sitting pretty. This English player really got punished for the longbowman production. And this big army is just going to crush him. I think he's just waiting on the second mangonel's out. I wouldn't be surprised if he pushes here. Fortunately, the Ottoman player over here backed off. I'm not sure why, but it was very fortunate. We're going to drop down a springald, and we also need to get some... okay, we are making the farm transition. I like that. Agriculture has been researched, so all these farms are going to gather a lot quicker. I like seeing the transition because we are really low on food. I think we're really suffering in the food income. Kevron is at no food. Wow. I could see the berries over here. Why is he not gathering food? Maybe some villagers in transition. But yeah, we're winning in gold and wood for sure. And that trickle of stone for my ally, that's going to be a big deal. Oh, man. Sorry we missed it, but this was a lot of longbowmen getting crushed by these mangonels. All of these. Oh, very painful. As this is going on, I'm looking for pickoffs on the map. I'm sending around just a handful of horsemen to kill villagers. I figure the attack ping notifications and this huge army is just going to have all eyeballs on it. And look at that, he's going to the forward keep. The longbowmen do not have the additional upgrade for the attack speed. Oh, and he's losing villagers on the side. My Ottoman ally is really getting hurt here, but now the army sees. He's going to adjust. We're killing all of these villagers back here. I'm looking for where the Ottoman player is going to go. If my ally runs into all those Ottoman units, he should probably back off. Though he can just run under this keep if it finishes. This keep will be a really good foothold. Even if the Ottoman player shows up to assist his ally, my ally can just tuck back to this keep and be fine. Yep, we're going to keep looking around the map for villagers to kill. So while my ally is crushing these buildings, killing off some of the army, we're at least out here getting villager kills. And look at our income. It's just absolutely exploding upwards. That's the first landmark to destroy. We just need to destroy this council hall and this town center, and we will win. I'm going to try and put on pressure myself. While I've focused on my economy, we're now ready. We're going to start producing units nonstop. We've even got the siege workshop pumping units. Yep, that was a lot right there. We're doing really well on the religious game. I believe we've already secured one relic. Here's the second. Yep, we just secured the sacred site. I think we're even going to end up. Yeah, we're gathering up a lot of relics here. Now that the keep is down, he could pretty much just slow siege this town center with these mangonels. It's probably what he should do. Sending his infantry in, but really it's the mangonels that need to go to work. I'm spreading my units out around the Ottoman player's base. We used a ram and our units to just bust through this little corner here, and now we're putting on pressure. We can use this battering ram to knock down this tower and then move in on the town center. Oh, there's a mangonel back here. We're definitely going to want those springalds in tow. Yep, glad to see them back here. These archers can always build more if they need to. Looks like this palisade gate is donezo. Oh yeah, painful. We find a ton of villagers up here. We got a few kills, but then they realized what was going on and pretty much shut that down. But this is looking like the target. This one we cleaned up. This one's even safer, but I'd love to take that out. Ram's working on the main town center of this Ottoman player. And look at income. I'm the only one playing for Imperial Age. I think everyone else is just closing the game out in Castle. Oh, here come the Ottoman players' mangonels, but my allies' units are already on top of them. There I am with the age up to, I can now age up to the Imperial Age. We'll probably see that shortly. And yeah, here come their combined forces. This is looking a little scary. A lot of knights. The mangonel in the mix. Really should be targeting down these veteran archers. Okay. Yep, mangonel's working on the town center. Keep that up. We're doing the same thing over here, using our mangonel to take out the town center. But here come reinforcing units. Lots of crossbowmen and knights. Yeah, we need to get these units in. And look at that. We've even got a trebuchet. We'll also secure the sacred site back here. That'll put our opponents on a timer. Although their days already look pretty numbered. Really want to knock this main town center down. Would love to stop its production. And I love these spring alds getting shots on the mangonels. That's looking good. Keep those spring alds coming. Would love to see another one just rolling right up. Oh, yep. There's 2 right there. Let's check our upgrades. Looks like we're finished with all of our level 1 upgrades. We're trying to round out the level 2 upgrades as well. Trebuchet is firing, but the town center is not down yet. He's trying to destroy my trebuchet with his mangonel and archers. They're not, or crossbowmen. They're not very effective at it. Ugh, I wish we had destroyed this town center. That would have been a real win. That said, it's looking like the English town center is going down. And we're bringing a big surge of villagers forward, not for a keep drop, but just to secure this gold. And now we're winning the siege game here. Even if his units have been doing really well against my armies, now that we've got springalds and trebuchets, we can continue our siege where we left it off. Ally doesn't really have to worry. I haven't seen any trebuchets come out. Once this is down, that'll be 2 of 3. Oh, man. And look at this. I'm able to get my man-at-arms into the gold mines. I just walked them past the Ottoman base. Yeah, and we're just sitting on resource points looking for villagers. And I think that's going to be the town center. Just need another shot on it, I think. Here comes a mangonel. Mangonel should really be targeting these archer units over here. Yep, looking good. Oh, now they're coming forward. Need reinforcements back here. It's all just siege. We need units. Thing is, I rallied kind of a small group over here to secure the gold. So we're probably going to lose these units. But we're already getting Imperial Age units out. We've got the Culverins ready to go. These are elite Lancers. Let them take out all of our old Castle Age stuff. We don't need it anymore. Oh, these knights are doing really well. Look at that. Would love to see maybe a camel rider or 2 in here. That'd be a nice addition. Nice. Hand cannoneers. Looking good. Ottoman ally is just slow creeping. They know that this is the last of the landmarks for the English player. Although, oh, look at the springalds sniping these mangonels down. And nice, using outposts to get vision of the area. Very important when you're sieging. I'm still the only one in the Imperial Age. I'm also looking at getting my trading going. It's good to see these fundamentals, because even though it seems like the game's pretty much over and it's just kind of been a dominating victory, it's important to play as if you're still behind. Think about what you're going to do in the Imperial Age, post-Imperial Age, and set yourself up for it so that when it actually happens, you're ready for it. That's why we're seeing these traders. Hopefully I'm getting these upgrades down here to increase the trade rewards. Boy, he just continues to make knights. Really should have brought those camel riders in. But every time he destroys a unit, I've got units heading somewhere else. This gold just needs to stop being worked. We've attacked this so many times and gotten so many villager kills. Here goes the council hall. It's so low. It just needs like one more mangonel shot. Oh, okay. English player bringing the knights up. Still just only on +1 upgrades. I mean, we're trying to get our level 3s. We've got 5 relics secured, both the sacred sites. That's a lot of gold. Yeah, we've got a lot of income. We're just on another level. Oh yeah, targeting down the mangonels. Love seeing that. Some annoying wolves harassing my traders. And there's the elimination. We destroyed all the English players' landmarks, and I think the Ottoman player ended up surrendering. Hell of a match. It was nice playing as the Abbasid again, and hopefully our last placement match will go just as well. Catch you for the next one.